Off the hook. We are here with Social Security experts ready to answer all of your questions. Call now 800-658-5370. We know people like 75-year-old Teresa Lacotte who are fighting to get information, especially after a recent letter arrived to her home in Stowe.
Considerable distress, almost to tears. What am I going to do?
David Lacotte talking about his mother Teresa Lacotte's reaction to a notice she got from Social Security,
stating that they've overpaid her $65,796 too much.
Teresa, who's too distraught to be on television, who's battled cancer twice, who has a heart condition, has now been told to repay nearly $66,000. They went to the Social Security office in Akron. The woman helping them, they say, just stared at the screen.
Looked up and said, I really have no idea, what the problem is here.
Since October, Teresa has lost more than $400 per month, all taken away by Social Security. But David said his mom's paperwork tells a different story.
Yeah, we were able to go back and illustrate that because they'd lost the data, that the dollar amount was mistaken.
So a big mistake by Social Security. But even beyond that, how did the agency not see a $66,000 debt building up from a 75-year-old woman?
The threshold for a flag to kind of check this out to make sure that this is accurate doesn't have to be $66,000. I would say $1,000 maybe.
We reached out to the Social Security Administration that said it will comment after a decision has been made on Teresa's appeal. David told us the agency has just made way too many mistakes.
If a bank did this, they would be regulated out of business. They wouldn't be able to survive.
In the meantime, David says Social Security promised an emergency payment by February 4th to Teresa. She still hasn't seen it. At least David is there to help his mother out.
I feel sorry for seniors that do not have someone who can do that are left out on their own.
And that's a very good point. David also says he finds it troubling that Social Security makes the mistake, but it's up to the recipient, many times an elderly person, to fill out the paperwork, go to the SSA offices, make the calls to fix it when so many times it's not their fault. Right now, as you can see, we have experts standing by to answer all of your questions. 800-658-5370 is the number to call. We're going to be here through 9 a.m., then again from noon until 2, and again then from 4 until 6:30 p.m.
All right, take care.
Yeah, all right, Jonathan, thank you. Sounds good.